the great dragon's treasure. Now you hang in my master. But if you take a sting of the dragon's fury and ride his body back, he might let you go in peace. Good luck. You're going to need it.
Good morning from Chessington, a world of adventures, as we are here for our first time in a couple of months actually, because we avoid the busy school periods because only stupid people visit them. But school's out now and it's a weekend, and as you can see, look, we've had a bit of rain, so I'm hoping it's going to be quite quiet today. Now normally we start with Dragon's Fury, but lo and behold, ooh, 50p. 50p? Lo and behold, Dragon's Fury is closed. The actual train is stuck on the lift hill, and the rest of them haven't been put on the track, so people that are queuing there are going to be there a while. So then we thought we'd go to Cobra. It's also closed. It's also closed. Now that dragon actually we just featured, I think its name's Frazzle, but I don't know why. I don't know why. You're not convinced, are you? No. Kurt isn't convinced, but I think its name is Frazzle. Leave your comments below. Is it called Frazzle? And indeed, what colour did it used to be? And where was it located? That's our trivia of the day. But Chessington World of Adventures, we're going to start with the Dodgems because there's no one here. Fun on this was pushing all the empty ones into them as we went round. Caused carnage. Monkey Swinger is drenching people. I tell you, those Dodgems are a great laugh, aren't they? Yeah. Absolute great laugh. Go down the middle, push the empty cars into people. Oh, it was great fun. You enjoy that? Yeah. Go didn't catch on very quickly, so they got rammed into the side really, really quick. Cobra though has now opened. I don't remember the last time I did Cobra. Ooh, it's got a bit of a queue. Bit of a queue, but we haven't queued for Fury, so I think we will do. I think as we haven't queued for Fury, we will queue for Cobra, because I have a feeling that we won't be in this area when Fury opens, and we'll probably have to miss it, which is a bit of a shame. I can't imagine many people going on the monkey swings this early, but I think we will go on the monkey swings after. We really want to get on 7 or 8 rides today. We want to check out the Gruffalo party. It's new, it's Gruffalo's birthday apparently, so we want to check that out, and we want to check out any other changes as well, including looking at Black Buccaneer, because we haven't actually been back to the park since they announced that Black Buccaneer was closing. So quite a lot to look at today. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you join us for the ride. Gonna get some Cobra action. Tiger's out. He's not looking at us though. He's having a big yawn. Maybe he's hungry. Maybe he's hungry. Do you want to go in there?
No, Cody can.
You're dressed to the colour today.
Yeah, so we've got the flame.
There's a 4 in there somewhere. But he's chilling.
See the boat going round.
He's chillaxing. Yeah, looks like Tiger Rock's open. It's got people on, which is good. We doing Tiger Rock today?
Yeah.
Nice. It's a bit overcast. I think we should do Monkey Swinger.
Get wet.
Outside seat and Monkey Swinger?
Okay.
You heard it. You heard it. Cody's getting in the outside seat.
Oh, we all have to.
He said yeah before we even agreed.
Yeah.
I'm taking that as it's happening.
Put my phone in the bag.
How many people an hour do you think Cobra does? 30, 40?
Depends how slow they load it.
We'll see. We'll see when we get off.
This could do with fixing though.
Why? What's wrong with it?
You could just go through.
I think you've been too fussy, Kurt.
Look at it.
That's bad.
It's because people like you do that.
I was just showing you what it does.
I know what it does, I can see. Anyway, we're definitely not on fence gate today. We're not interested in fences today for one. Make sure you duck under that one. Middle.
Yeah.
In the middle on Monkey Swinger. How have you come off?
Quite fun.
Yeah, I know you get wet in the middle. I get you get wet in the middle. But that was Monkey Swinger. Actually, that was quite a good ride, and she was quite relentless on there. The sun is fortunately coming out, which is good. So first we did Cobra. I haven't done Cobra. I think I did it at the beginning of the season, but I haven't done it in the middle. Now, it's really a bit sluggish. It really is quite slow to kind of do anything. You only get 2 goes over the top, and obviously that gives you the airtime hill. And where you're not getting more than 2, you don't get the airtime hill. I think when we compare it to Edge at Portons Park, where you get a good ride cycle on it, and I understand why, because it's not quite as busy there, but you get a good ride cycle on it. It just doesn't ride that well. Really, really doesn't ride that well. But the only thing I will say is, I prefer Cobra. And I prefer Cobra because of the restraints. I do not like the seatbelts over the legs. And I still don't understand why the Zamperla decided they needed that as an extra when the height restrictions are the same. It's a real shame that. We're gonna hit Tiger Rock though. But Monkey Swinger, yeah, didn't fare too well on that. Cody didn't fare too well on it. Cat did all right. But we're gonna hit Tiger Rock now. Because we're already wet, so why not? Why not? Remarkably, there's no queue. They are advertising. We're just walking in. I think we're just walking in. Here we go. How's it looking here today? That's the question. Oh, my legs are wet. My legs are wet. My legs are wet. I do love the theming job they did on this. Love this background. I think it's just a real freshen up in here for what they've done. It's a shame one of the lanterns isn't working. To say Tiger Rock, I think that the whole, you just seen the animation bit inside, the projection, everything, all the effects are working in the tunnel just along here. I think the whole ride is better, except this. I still wish they'd have made a tiger out of this. I think eventually this is just gonna overgrow, obviously, and cover it in trees, but such a shame when you come down and you just go into a grey tunnel. It's the only thing that lets the ride down, but other than that, yeah, it's definitely a lot better than what it was. Definitely a lot better than what it was. That's how many rides done? 4 rides done? Time check. Time check.
And time is 10:47.
10:47, 4 rides done on a Saturday. The sun's coming out now, so people will start coming. But I think we're going to head round now to Toon Blaster. We've heard there's quite a lot happening inside of Toon Blaster, so we want to see what works. Let's head round and have a look.
We're waiting for them to come.
I think you literally got your 3 shots and wasted them then.
Still in. There's still a water
5-minute queue. What are we betting this isn't a 5-minute queue? Oh my god.
I reckon it is.
Dun 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 dun. Oh, we're skipping out that walk today. Thank the Lord. Can't be bothered to walk around there. There's no one down at the tomb bit.
The gate's shut, but they open it.
Maybe, boys, if they've actually got the cars running. Oh my god, there's no one in here. There's no one up there either. Is it even open? Is it even open?
And we'll get there, they'll send us away.
To the tomb. To the car. Boom.
Or maybe it's got loads of cars, so it's actually got a decent crew.
Oh wow, the queue's here, look. Nearly 11 o'clock. Nearly 11 o'clock. Hope you saw that then. That was Cody falling up the stairs. Nearly 11 o'clock and yeah, straight on. Big question is, how many cars work today? We'll gauge it by the next car on how many are going to be working. You can.
Might not be the last one, though.
Hang on, hang on. So far, so good. So far, so good.
Stand clear. Vehicle approaching.
I don't think I've seen a clean sweep yet this year. But I'll tell you what.
It's up to you two blasters to sink.
They're all open, Kurt.
That's actually a surprise.
I don't think I've seen that on a single train this
Take
year.
your seats, placing any
That means the gun won't work.
luggage on the floor of your utility vehicle.
We have seen some shit.
Seats and blasters cannot be shared.
Shall we go on?
Yeah.
So that was Toon Blaster. It was alright. People are saying a lot of the effects have been fixed, and I think they probably have. It was nice to see the boulder working fully. That said, no sound in the scene with the mummy, and I don't think there was sound last time either. The scene with the mummies where it twists around and then they come out the kind of the coffin area. There's no sound there. And I don't think there was last time either, which is really disappointing that that bit hasn't been fixed. Arguably though, the best we've seen it in a long time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, definitely.
It's still quite bright inside, and there are some new flickering lights at the end as well. These new flickering lights, which we saw on the vampire station. We'll try and get a picture of them later. We couldn't really get it on Toon Blast, but we'll try and get some of it later. I think we've shown it in the previous vlog. If you want to go back and check that out, if not, we will have a look later. The new flickering bulbs, which they got, and lanterns in there, they've now also got in Toon Blaster at the end. It's a bit random.
Where's... Oh, and the lights.
Bit random, but they do kind of light up the wall quite nicely. Yeah, it does add up a nice little effect. So it's 11:10 and it's quite a nice sunny day now. Look, it's, the sun's come out, and so far it's walk on.
These incredible birds are easily identified by their pink plumage and for spending time standing on one leg. You might not know it, but flamingo, the colour actually comes from their dark expedition aircraft are fitted with a very latest satellite tracking technology, so we can keep track of you at altitude. Okay, researchers, our satellites show you should be close to seeing some giraffe, or to use their scientific name, camelopardalis. They got that name because they look like a cross between a camel and a leopard. So put the two together and you get camelopardalis. Now look closely, everyone, and take a note of how many animals you can see, so we can document the number in this
One,
one.
2, 3.
We think giraffes are some of the most amazing creatures on the planet. They can live for up to 25 years in the wild. They can grow as tall as 6 meters, that's 18 feet. Those long legs help them to run at speeds of up to 35 miles an hour. Their long necks enable them to reach the tops of trees for their favourite snack. There's always plenty for them. That's nice, isn't it? Giraffes sleep for no more than 5 minutes at a time, and they've never been seen naked either.
I think he's eating all the leaves.
Hopefully, we'll soon be seeing some more magnificent deer.
Sorry everyone, we appear to have lost Chase's radio signal. I'll try to get hold of him again. In the meantime, I can tell you about some of the other wonderful animals that call Zafari home. During your expedition, you should see some wonderful creatures with white bodies, brown necks, and large, curved, majestic horns. These are scimitar-horned oryx. We're lucky to have found these in the safari region because they're classified as completely extinct in the wild.
Lucas shoot like Jen. Lucas is really slow.
No Ramesses today. It's not quite sitting straight. It's a bit crooked.
They're working on it, that's all.
Yeah, they're actually working on it though, but no Ramesses today. We haven't checked if Dragon's Fury is reopened yet. We did hear it testing, but we haven't checked yet. We've just been on Safari. It's amazing, you know, you run 4 trucks, and the queue there's just no queue. You know, you run 1 truck, 2 trucks, queue's an hour. So, you know, capacity today actually seems really, really good, and we've been really impressed. Even you've been impressed.
Yeah.
He's not very easily impressed. You impressed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm quite impressed as well. I like Safari. It does seem to be a rhino missing though, which is always a bit of a concern. I hope it's okay. Fingers crossed for that. But now we're going to head down to Scorpion Express. It does feel quiet, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Rattlesnake's on.
Nobody
It
around.
just feels quiet. What's the queue for rattlesnake? No, that's got a 50-minute queue. Maybe it's not quite as empty as what we thought. And that's vampires closed as well. Huh?
Everyone there, see how they go.
We're going to have a little look around and just see how busy that Scorpion Express is.
Well, you can see it from the other side of the bridge.
But that's where you can normally see it from. 15 minutes. No, they're not queuing down there. No, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Ages!
Have you not? How have you not? I've been on it.
I think I went around snake.
It's kind of little.
You've been on this issue.
Now this fast, strong, and armored animal is sure to guard the gold for years to come.
Well, I've been on it this year a couple of times, so I'm a bit staggered actually if you haven't. Are you sure? I think you have.
I don't think I have.
Okay, we can't stop, there's a lot of people, but pause it. It's a scorpion there, that's no. This isn't bad at all. This isn't bad at all. I mean, rattlesnake 50 minutes is disastrous, isn't it?
Well, it makes all the taller people that were going to go on Fury is going to go there.
Gonna go on there, but look at this, look, there's no one here.
Because they probably check vampires.
No one here, look. There's no one here.
Nice.
And you're moaning.
Yeah.
There's like a couple trains worth.
Don't know what's wrong with him. It appears to be raining. Now we did get on Scorpion Express. Grump's here. Alright, Grumps?
Yeah.
You're a proper grump today, aren't you?
Yeah.
Jesus, he's on a grump. But it's raining. But we got on and off Scorpion Express really quickly. There's no queue, was there?
No, it's not meant to rain. No
not-
rain. It's got 28 degrees Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh, but rain.
Well, that's great. It's Saturday. What use is Thursday's weather? So, yeah. It's not supposed to rain, but down it comes. We're going to hold fire for a sec, aren't we? And then we're going to go and watch... We're going to watch Gruffalo Groove.
Hang on.
Gruffalo Groove? Gruffalo Groove?
Oh no, look, there's lightning for the next hour. No, I had it set on the wrong place. It
Oh,
goes,
great. It was in the wrong-
Chessington.
Hang on, where are we? We've got thunder, we've got lightning.
Yeah, my phone's getting wet too.
Lightning for the next hour.
Next hour?
Well, to be fair, we're already wet. Hang on. Sorry, we're already wet. We've got on a few rides. We've got loads of rides,
6.
more than what we wanted to get on, to be fair. So, it's warm. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. We're going out in the rain. We might wait for the rain. Not sure we're going to catch that today, but we'll try. We will try. A little bit wet, isn't it?
Look at the puzzles, that's the best part.
Maybe we should eat under here and get some lunch. The Red River. Proper red here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, it does look amazing, that. Can't be done at Towers anymore, but Chessington can still pull it off. 30-minute queue for Vampire just after the rain.
Yeah.
We can't walk down there. Why can't we walk down there? I want to walk down there. Why can't we walk down there? Why can't we walk? Why can't we walk down there? So we were going to watch the Gruffalo show. However, with the weather and completely wet benches and cream trousers, I don't really want to sit on it, to be perfectly honest with you. So we're going to wait. We're going to wait, maybe try and catch it a little bit later. I mean, we've never really liked the Gruffalo show, have we?
No.
It's not our favourite of live shows, to be fair. Screens are having a real drama today, a real proper drama. So we're going to ride Vampire. Hopefully 2 trains running smoothly. The queue hopefully emptied a bit with the rain as well. That's kind of fingers crossed. It says 30 minutes. We'll see when we get around the corner, but I have a feeling it might be slightly shorter. We've done really well with the queues today. We did notice that Fury was open, but it is running at kind of half capacity, as it tends to do. They don't load it fully when it's been raining to make sure it stops on the brakes all right. So they're only loading 2 people. That's going to have a horrendous queue, no matter how long it is. So I think Fury, we might be missing Fury today, but fingers crossed Vampire around the corner. You might see up here the string where they're actually trying to stop Wasp coming down. That's really good. It's really good.
It is. It's not the best sight, but it's...
I mean, yeah, it's not the best sight.
Could have tried a different colour string,
But it's nice to see them doing something about it.
yeah.
These were the new candles. There's a Cody. There's some really noisy people there. And yeah, look at this. Not Chloe. In for the Vampire. So, Black Buccaneer. That was a little mouse there, look. Little mouse going in Black Buccaneer. I'm glad someone's still at home here, because the ride certainly isn't. The scaffolding for it is just over here. We're going to come back to these big things soon. But the scaffolding for it remains behind here. And yeah, I think, you know, when Quantum at Fort Park has literally only just opened 2 days ago, and Enterprise only opened 3 days ago, it's really, really disappointing that once again we've got another flat ride closed. And this is arguably the park's best flat ride in Black Buccaneer. Now, it doesn't say it's shut permanently. It does just say it's not going to be set in sail in 2019.
It says it won't be set in sail today.
Yeah, the one around there just says today. But what do we think? Is it opening again?
When?
When?
Yeah, I reckon it will open, but not till next year.
Yeah, February half term.
February half term. February half term. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, we will see it again next year.
New beach at Chessington.
No more counter in there. It's all self-service now, hosted by 1 member of staff. But as we walk around, we're going to have a little wander around. We can see Fury's open. The sun has come back out, which is great news. Great news.
Yep.
Great news. Kurt moves his big head out of the way. See a bit of Fury going around. Let's go and have a look, shall we? Ah, oh, suddenly looks really nice in the sunshine, doesn't it? I think this is going to be really, really busy. We do want to get on track and steer, but I have a feeling it's going to be absolutely heaving round here when we get round here. Land of the Dragons. It's at the queue time. So, Backyard Beach. I wonder how long this has been under construction for. As you said, we haven't been to the park for a while, have we? No. But that's clearly an assault course. Actually reminds me a bit of Bountzilla. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, look, it's quite big. It's green this side, unless there's two races.
Yeah, it's quite big. And a relaxing point down there. You think this is Frazzle?
Yeah, not the other one.
Oh. Whoa. Kurt thinks this one's Frazzle. I don't think this one is. I think this is Sir Squirt-a-Lot. Comment below, people. I think this is Sir Squirt-a-Lot, and I think the other one's Frazzle. It's been a long time since I've had to do words on these. Go on, Kurt, get over there. Go on. Oh, you missed out. Go on. Go on, go on, go on. Get closer. Go on. Ah, your phone's fine. How quickly can he run? I'll tell you now, not very. Go on. Go on, Kurt. They don't come out that far. Got 3 at the moment, Cody. I'm sorry, but
They used to have like 7.
That's when they were babies.
Capybara?
Babies.
Capybara. There he is. He's chilling out. He's loving life. Capybara love. Capybara love. And the monkeys. So that was Vampire out the way first, and then of course we went over and had a look at Black Buccaneer. So we've come from Pirates Cove and we've headed down to have a look at the capybaras. Your favourite?
Yeah.
Your favourite?
No, not quite.
Your favourite?
Yeah.
Your favourite? Your favourite?
No.
Your favourite?
They're cute, but not favourite.
Yeah, so we come to have a look at their favourites. So we'll have a quick look at the capybaras, and I think we want to go and do Gruffalo.
Yeah.
But we've done 9 rides already, haven't we? We've done 9 rides, and it's only 1 o'clock. Really quiet today, but I did think this, you know, because a lot of the school groups have already been, so a lot of the kids have already been, so the parents that want to bring their kids back to Chessington with any passes or things usually wait a couple of weeks to do so. And I think that's exactly what they're going to do. Good day to come. That's a new room on a broom photo opportunity. You want your picture taken, boys?
No.
Yeah? No. With it looks like the World Thing Elite Learning Centre have just moved next to it, which is a bit of a shame because it was a nice little building. That. There's random little truck. No discount. No discount. So we're going to miss Room on a Broom. We don't really like it, to be honest with you, but we are going to head round now to Gruffalo. Gruffalo?
Yeah.
Head round the Gruffalo. Okay, we're not giving it a miss. We're not giving it a miss, are we?
No, it's not that cute.
Okay, we were going to skip it. However, it only has a 5-minute queue. You were like, you don't mind. You were like, no. And I decided that we just need to see whether or not anything's changed. I have to say, we didn't enjoy it when we came on it. We found it really plain and boring, but 5-minute queue, we're going to give it another bash, and we'll let you know if Room on a Broom has improved. Ferrets. Had a bit of an upgrade on the old adventure tree. Oh, these lovely little stencils around here. Water's not working, but look at that lovely little stencils around here. Nice to see some improvements. So we decided to finish out there with Room on a Broom as opposed to Gruffalo. Gruffalo, quite a long queue, and Room on the Broom was walk on. So changes inside of Room on a Broom. Those that went in it initially will know that you had to be guided round, you had to have a tour guide, and if you were at the back you missed everything. It's not the case anymore. They do sit you down at the beginning and say no filming. No filming or photos inside, and that if you miss a scene or you're at the back of the scene, you can hang around and it will replay. I say it will replay, it'll replay as long as someone else comes through, because all the scenes have been switched to sensors, which is actually a great idea, because, you know, as you walk past it, the scene activates. If you're walking through and you're at the right, certainly if you're at the front, it's happy days. You can get through the attraction really quickly, and it might be why the queue's a lot lower as well, because it certainly didn't work last time. 100% did not work last time the way they were doing it. And of course, if you are at the back, as the next group come through and trip the sensor again, you would then pick it up, and then arguably you'll be at the front as you walk through the rest of the scene. So I can see how it works. We got through it where beforehand it was sort of 12 minutes. We got through it in four minutes maybe. Is it any better? Probably not. The little splash at the beginning doesn't work. It is so hot in that front room. So hot. There's a little fan on the floor. Utterly useless fan on the floor, but it's really, really hot. Quite unbearable actually in that opening room, which is a real shame. The rest of it, the models are still kind of lackluster. It's not very exciting. I've got children with me, as you know, and yeah, they just don't like it. They just don't see the point. They're real fans of the Gruffalo. They really like the Gruffalo, and they really like how the Gruffalo flows and how the models are and how interactive it is. You know, I'd still like to see from Merlin, I don't think it's Merlin in charge anymore, obviously, going forward, but I'd still like to see just a bit of ambition on these. You know, even the Bubbleworks have better moving models than what Gruffalo and Room on the Broom has got. And that opened in 1990. I don't know why we're going backwards and kind of shortchanging us a bit. The queue line is still awful. There's a few games put in the final row, but if you're stuck in kind of the hour extension queue, there's nothing to do. You know, the photo shed is disgusting inside, the floor's disgusting, the walls are disgusting. It's just a real shame. Real shame, but we had to try out Room on the Broom again. It does flow a lot better, and if you see a short queue, that's why you can now make your own way through it without having to you know, hang around for everyone else, or you know, be followed with a group and a tour guide as well. So it's definitely cut down the staff, which is great, and yeah, it's really helped the throughput of the ride, which is also great. Operations for that actually have been really good, really good. You know, we've got on and off rides really quickly, been really impressed with the park. Dragon Fury's been a bit up and down, but other than that, everything seems to be open. So yeah, good day at Chessington. The only celebration for the Gruffalo is the show, which we didn't get to watch because it was raining, and we didn't make it back. We didn't make it back to the show, but from Chessington World Adventures, we've had a great day. I hope you have as well. Remember to like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.